So I got the thought that you get this life only once, so you must do things that you love and like. And therefore, I decided to leave my job for 2 years because teaching and training was very close to my heart from the very beginning. तो मैंने मेरा जॉब 20 साल का इंडस्ट्री में काम करने के बाद छोड़ दिया with an intent that I would do teaching and training for 2 years. And after teaching and training for 2 years, my desire for teaching and training will get fully satisfied and I'll come back to the industry. So the time when I left my job, I had 10 qualifications and 20 years of work experience, and therefore I thought getting another job should not be a problem. So I left my job, and 2 years passed, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years passed, 6 years passed, but the idea of getting back to the industry never crossed my mind. I was enjoying teaching and training so much. And then in the seventh year, one day I got a call from the office of Mr. Mittal, Mr. Lakshinivas Mittal, Arcelor Mittal from Luxembourg, and they offered me a job. And I asked them as to what they offered me a job for spearheading their learning and development in finance for the entire group. तो मैंने उससे पूछा कि मुझे क्या करना होगा. They said you will do the same thing that you are doing today. The only difference is if you join us, you will do it globally. So I said okay. So I joined them, and I was with them for 6 years. In those 6 years, traveled the globe 4 times, and in those 6 years, delivered my training programs on a variety of topics all over the world in more than 50 locations in Arcelor Mittal. And then in 2016-17, again a thought crossed my mind that enough of global travel. Now the life is becoming monotonous, so you must create some another challenge. So I thought, okay, what can I do now? So then I decided to quit my job with ArcelorMittal because traveling was too much, and plus I was not getting an opportunity of doing teaching and training in India, and which is always very close to my heart. India means absolutely my first love. तो फिर मैंने वो मेरा जॉब छोड़ा और मैंने सीए की प्रैक्टिस चालू करी. और जब मैं सीए की प्रैक्टिस चालू करी उसके तुरंत बाद दिस इंसॉल्वेंसी अपॉर्चुनिटी केम एंड आई क्वालिफाइड फॉर द इंसॉल्वेंसी अपॉर्चुनिटी. आई एम today IBBI registered insolvency professional. I am handling 2 voluntary liquidations, and then subsequently this valuation opportunity came, and I thought this again was a very interesting opportunity, and fortunately with God's grace I qualified for the valuation as well. Today valuation is my focal area as far as my career focus is concerned, my profession is concerned. Valuation and implementation of INDES, Indian Accounting Standards, these are the 2 things on which I am focusing. तो वो जो ट्रेनिंग के जो मेरे साल थे उन सालों में आई डिलीवर्ड अबाउट 30 डिफरेंट ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम ऑन 30 डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स relating to finance, as you can see them on the screen. And work-life balance or life management or living life to the brim or making full use of the life is something which is very close to my heart. And so not only I practice it by myself, but I also try and help everybody else. So I've designed 17 different training programs relating to life management. Again, have delivered all these programs all over the globe. Then I have been teaching at universities and colleges, so on different topics. So there are about 20 different topics on which I have been conducting sessions for MBA students in about 23 different colleges and university, and that is again all over the globe. Living life to the brim and helping everyone in living life to the brim is something which is really at most satisfying to me. So doing motivational sessions and keynote addresses is again my passion, and so far at the last count on 68 different topics I have delivered these sessions again all over the globe. These are different countries and different cities of the country where I have delivered my training programs. So in America, Germany, Belgium, Spain, France, Slovakia, Kazakhstan, Brazil, Mexico, Canada, Abu Dhabi, UAE, Dubai, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, all over the globe. And so this is a session that I delivered, one of the sessions that I have delivered in Europe, America, Africa, and Middle East and Asia. And this is another program that I have delivered relating to finance, accounts, valuation, corporate restructuring, leadership, and work-life balance. again in different. This is from a program that I delivered in Poland. More than 100 topics, including motivation and keynote addresses for different organizations, business and life coaching, thousands across the globe. I have had the privilege and honor of business coaching thousands of people all over the world. I have authored two books, as you can see on the screen. One is Value Creation, Finance for Value Creation. That was the first book that I authored, and I firmly believe that every business, the purpose is to create value, and so that is book number one. And then after that, I authored another book, that is You Are a Born Winner. Just be aware of it. And so remember, this is not the title of the book. This is, really speaking, is a statement that every one of us, without any exception, is a born winner. Every one of us, and when I say every one of us, not the people who are on this session. When I say every one of us, that means everyone on this earth is a born winner. Every one of us has got everything that is required to live our life in joy, bliss, and happiness. We only need to be aware of it. And that is my second book, which is You Are a Born Winner. These are the areas on which are my focal areas: business valuations, Ind AS and IFRS implementation, helping businesses in turning around, end-to-end financial solutions to all business problems, corporate training and business coaching, support in corporate governance as independent director. I am also an independent director, qualified independent director, currently on the board of a listed company, and advisory in insolvency and bankruptcy codes. I'm a passionate cyclist, and because fitness is something which is very close to my heart. So keeping myself fitness, I do cycling, and last year I did Europe, 350 kilometers, and just this January, from 5th January to 9th January, just this month itself, in the beginning of this month, did 580 kilometers. So we cycled from Pune to Goa, covering a distance of 580 kilometers, and that is what is another passion of mine. I also run marathon very regularly. As I said, fitness is something which is very close to my heart. And friends, please remember, why am I sharing all this with you? I am sharing all this with you because somewhere it is my desire to plant a seed in the minds of every one of you, to become aware of the fact that on this earth, for every one of us, nothing is more important than our health. Our health is first. Our family also come at the second number. Our health comes first. Why our family comes at the second number? Our family comes at the second number because only if I am in good health, I will be able to take care of my family, not otherwise. And that is the reason as to why I am sharing all this with you, so that somewhere to plant a seed in the minds of every one of you. It is possible. It has to be done. If you and I have to be happy, remember, there is only one way in which we can be happy, and that is to take care of our health. If we take care of our health, we can be happy, not otherwise. You may have all the wealth on this earth with you, but if health is not with you, you cannot be happy. You may not have anything with you, but you have a good health with you. I can guarantee you that you will be happy. So I do run marathon very regularly, and as a matter of fact, ये जो अक्टूबर नवंबर में जब नौ दुर्गा आए, तो हमने डिसाइड किया 9 दिन तक लगातार 10 किलोमीटर we ran for 9 days continuously, just to ensure that we are in a good health. I'm also a golfer, so whenever I get free time, do play golf. Have been a president of Rotary Club of Pune North in 2007-2008, and enjoyed that leadership assignment very well. So this friend is all about me, and I just thought to share it with you with the sole intention, so as to plant a seed in the minds of every one of you, so that somewhere you too start getting into it. Believe me, a life will be truly blissful when you start doing it at least. So thank you so much, and let's come back to our topic once again.